Hi. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. How is everybody doing today? I hope you guys are all doing great. Welcome to Bella Crafts Live. Yeah, I am excited to be here and to share another fabulous project with you guys. Actually, I have two that I'm going to show you today. So that'll be really, really fun. Anne is not going to be joining me today, and she's not going to be doing her live because she's traveling. So she'll be back next week, and we'll just carry on from there. So let me check real quick, since I don't have my wing person here. Let me check real quick to make sure that we are doing what we're doing here. All right. Want to make sure that Facebook is playing nice with me today. Oh, nice. I don't see it. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I don't see Facebook. So I have no idea what's going on with that again. But let me try one more time to see. Nope, I don't see it. Darn it. Okay, well, I have no idea why we are not going live on Facebook, because it says we are, but I don't see it, so I'm not going to worry about it. But what I will do is give me just a minute so I can put a note in our Facebook group so they know to go to YouTube, because for some reason it's not coming up on Facebook here. Okay, you guys? So just give me 1 minute. I'm not going to leave. I'm just going to type as I'm sitting here. Okay. Just so I can make sure that everybody is going to be able to see what is happening with us this morning. Because these are some fun projects and I don't want anybody to miss them. Okay, yeah, we're still not live. Okay, so I'm going to put a quick note in here. All right, please head over to our okay. All right. So let me put a quick link in there, and then we will just go ahead and get started. And hopefully, if they cannot see us, then hopefully they'll go to YouTube, or, hopefully watch on the replay. So I'm okay with however you guys choose to watch. All right. So let me see. Okay, there we go. Oh. All right. We're going to get that. I'm going to plop that in. And hopefully we will be back on track. Oh. There we go. Okay. When you're doing a live, this kind of stuff happens all the time. All the time. So I'm going to post that. And hopefully we'll be good to go. All right. Yep, we're still not live on Facebook. Okay. All right, you guys. I am live on Facebook. Okay, Becca. I can't see it for whatever reason, but I'm glad that you told me. I thought I saw a message pop in from you, but I was typing so fast trying to get it done that anyways, Okay, so let's start all over. Welcome to Bella Crafts Live, you guys. I'm so glad to be here with you one more time. I really enjoy doing my lives every single week. I have such a great time with you guys. It's so much fun, and I just really like being here. So I'm excited. You do know, though, those of you that are our regulars, two things. One, Anne is not going to be with us today because she's traveling. So good for her. Her and her hubby are going on a extended vacation, so I'm excited for her. And then next week is when I have my surgery, so I'm not going to be doing lives for a few weeks, but Anne will be. Even though she's going to be on vacation, she is going to be doing some lives. So thank you guys. Hi Jeannie, Isabel, Brenda. Let's see. And at the very top, I see you from YouTube, and I can never, ever remember how to pronounce your name. But hi, I'm glad you're here with us today. So my apologies for not knowing how to pronounce it, but I'm glad you're here. Okay. Oh, all right. I love that. Love that, Becca. I hope you're feeling better too, girl. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better. Okay, so today we're going to be using Lawn Fawn. Okay, Jeannie, I see yours just popped in too. Thank you. Okay, today we're going to be using Lawn Fawn. I absolutely love Lawn Fawn dyes. They have, in my opinion, some of the best interactive dyes that you can, create different things with. And I just love them. So we're going to be working with that today, or I'm going to be working with that today. And I've got 2 boxes that I'm going to show you. I'm only going to demo one, but I'll explain as we go. So if you want to get on the giveaway, hi Angie, make sure you like, comment, and share. Sorry, brain fade. My video, okay? Make sure that you share it all over with all your friends, Instagram, all over, and then use the hashtag Bella Crafts, because that way then our randomizer will pick up your name and then put it right into the giveaway thing, the randomizer. So yes, we do use that. And those of you that are on YouTube, no worries. Just go ahead. Also, hashtag Bella Crafts, and then I will pull your name manually and put you in for the giveaway. So Lawn Fawn is what we're doing today. I did not get a chance. I'm sorry, you guys. There's been so much going on. I did not get a chance to pick a winner from last week from Gwen Studios, but I will do that, and I will post it in Facebook, okay, on our Facebook page. So be sure that you pay attention to that, because I will be doing that. I just had too much going on, and I usually Anne keeps me on track, and yeah, and that didn't work this time. So anyways, so let me switch my camera, and then we're gonna play with some Lawn Fawn. Love it, love it, love it. All right, you guys, so bear with me here just a minute while I switch cameras. There we go. And I'm also saying a silent prayer because my hubby is gone today, and he usually wrangles the wieners. And he is out this morning, so hopefully everybody will behave themselves and I won't have to worry about it. All right, so this is what we're playing with today. Now, let me move my camera up so you guys can see just a little bit better. Look how adorable these are. Now, this is the one that I did first, but then after I did it, I was like, okay, if I do this for a live, that's going to be it. It'll take 5 minutes and we'll be done. So, I decided, I'll do a second one. Um, and I wanted to use this other die that I used in this one to create this fun shaker box. So, aren't those cool, you guys? I absolutely love these. So all right, so I'm going to back us back out. There we go. And then let you know what I used for this. All right. So this is the Lawn Fawn die that you make the box out of, okay? And it's got all these extra little pieces in here. This right here is for a trim on the side. Like this. See, you got a little cute trim. And then you've got XOXOXO. And then also the shadow to that. This is to create a bow, a tiny little bow. So cute. And then this is to, if you want to add, a little extra color to this piece, you can, but it's all up to you. And then this adorable little heart die. This one it's like, yeah. All right. Yeah, it's sliding around in my package here. So this is called the heart pouch. Okay, heart pouch is what it's called. So absolutely love it. This creates the box. And then I used this one, and this is called Stitched Happy Heart. So what I did with this one, let me get that. There we go. What I did with this one, I just used the outline of this one just to make the shaker. But again, it has all these, cute little things that you can add. You've got, excuse me. You've got a row of hearts down here. You can make a face if you want with a bow tie and arms, the whole thing. So, but for me, what I did was I just used the outside for the heart to create the second box. And then this is an add-on because, Lawn Fawn is brilliant when it comes to their embellishments, their dies and stuff, because they always have, they have their standard dies that they put out, but then maybe, a month or two later or whatever, they'll do what they call an add-on. And that's what this piece is. So this is the piece along with the heart on this side that I use to create the shaker for the top of my one box. But isn't that cute? And this is called Stitch Happy Heart Geo Frame add-on. Okay. So there you guys go. We got everything under control. All right. So now let's just start playing here. All right. I have all these little goodies. Okay, let's talk about the first box real quick before I start working on this one. Okay. So this box, so very simple. What I did with both boxes, just so you know, is I used some pattern paper that I had, 6x6 sheets, and then I used some spray adhesive to put some white cardstock in the box, on the other side, adhere them together so it makes your boxes sturdier. You guys know I do this all the time because when I'm making stuff like this, I make it so it's going to last a really long time. So, that's why I use, if my pattern paper isn't heavy enough, I will always adhere some cardstock to it and then cut it out, which is exactly what I did for both boxes. Now, this one was so very, very simple because I created the box. There you go. And then I added these trims on each side, and I had some of these really cute little gnomes. These are actually wood. And I got them originally for my granddaughter so she could make a garland. And I had a bunch of them, and then I had a whole bunch of these buttons also. But these are just some cute ones that I pulled out that I really like. There's a bunch of different ones that I got in the set. But so what I did was, this little guy, as you can see, he is already holding a heart, but I wanted to give it a little bit more dimension for him. So what I did was I took my little button here and then glued that on right over, just like that. And then I added the little bow. You see that pink bow right there? Okay, so I added that. And then I did the XOXO. I did that with red and then white cardstock for the letters. But see, super cute and really, really easy. I am going to have directions for both of these on my blog post for Sunday. So don't worry, you will definitely be able to have the directions. All right, so now let's start on the other box. All right, so what you're going to do, okay, now we're going to start again where this is the pattern paper that I used. I adhered some white cardstock to the back of it with some spray adhesive, and then I ran it through my die machine. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to cut out 2 of these, and they are so simple to put together. You will love how simple they are. I was very happy because, you know, with my hands, I want simple. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So now you can see that this is how the die comes. So you're going to cut 2, and then on one of them, you're going to cut this one tab off. Tab here, you're going to cut one of them off because you only really need one. And then what we're going to do is start folding, okay, all along the scores. Okay, this white paper is going to annoy me, so we're going to put it over here for now. Okay, so then to put this together, you're going to take this little piece right here. And I was going to, I'm going to turn my glue gun on just in case I need it. I was going to do it with my zip drive glue because that's what I like to do. But in this instance, you know, it'll take a little bit longer for the glue to dry. So for this, I'm just going to use some double-sided tape. So right here, we're going to put tape here. And then you're going to add another piece right here. Got that. And then you're also going to do the same on this one. Okay, so now you've got all of them. Oops, that was a little too much. We're going to trim that baby right off of there. Okay. So now I'm going to pull this tape off, and hopefully I'll get it straight. That's one of the reasons I tell you guys all the time. One of the reasons why I like using glue, because you have a little bit more wiggle room, right? But, you know, we don't want to be here all day while my glue dries, especially with my box, because, you know, it takes a while to put everything together. And anyways, all right. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this. You've got your tape on there. You're going to line this up right here. Okay, there we go. Nope, we need to go over just a little bit more. Oh, come on. See, you guys? Glue. Love me glue. All right. So you're going to do that one. And then you're going to turn it. And then you're going to do these 2 tabs. Okay, I think we might need to come back a little bit. Yeah, that'll be easier for you guys to see. Okay, so then you're going to add that tab right there. And then fold this one over, and then this is what's going to close your box, okay? So there you go. Now you've got it all, and that's how easy this box is to put together. That's one of the reasons why I absolutely loved it, because I thought, wow, you could make a bunch of these in no time. And you don't even have to do Valentine's Day, anniversaries, whatever. You can do all kinds of stuff. All right, so now your box is assembled. Okay, so we're going to put that over there to the side. And now we're going to work on the heart. Okay, so what I did for this, and I'm going to pull these dies out just so you guys don't get, well, so I don't get confused. You guys are fine. I'm the one that would get confused. Okay, so what I did is I took the larger heart, this one, and then I used a piece of pink glossy paper, cardstock. You cut one of those, and then you also, and this I found was a lot easier to do instead of trying to hand cut it. Window plastic, I just ran it through on my die and just let the die cut it out. It just makes it so much easier. And then you're going to cut, so you're going to cut those with the larger die. And then with the smaller one here, you're going to cut 2 pieces. Now, this is actually fun foam. And I thought, well, you know what? That'll be kind of fun. Let's do that. So I cut 2 pieces of this for the fun foam. And then what we're going to do here is just start gluing this so we can get started here. Now, normally, you know, for me, I would definitely add a little bit more glue than what I'm doing here, just because you just really want to make sure that, you know, it stays, the 2 pieces stay connected, adhered. Okay, so we're just going to add little bits of glue right along these little edges here. And then we are going to, oops. Okay, and then we're going to glue them together. So let me make sure that I'm kind of straight, because fun foam, once you start gluing it, it is really hard to pull apart. All right, so I like to start at, when I'm gluing something, I like to start where the biggest edge. Okay, so that's why I started at the bottom there. Okay, so you're going to adhere those 2 together. All right. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of pink glitter paper. And I'll show you what I use as my little stash here. Okay, I just cut a piece. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut it, it's about 3.5 by 3 1/4. So basically what you want is you just want it big enough to where it's gonna fit. Okay, so I measured mine out just because I didn't want to ruin any paper. So it is going to be 3.5 by 3 1/4. So cut a piece of that. Okay. And then the second thing that you're going to cut out is some of this foam adhesive. Okay. This comes in sheets from Thermal Web, and it's got a little bit of a cushion to it. So it will give you some dimension. But when I was putting this together, I decided that I wanted a little bit more. And instead of doubling up on this, I went ahead and decided to do the tape, or the fun foam. Okay. So you're going to cut 3.5 by 3 1/4 put the two pieces together. You're going to adhere them together and then run them through your die cut machine with your die. Okay. And that's going to give you all of your pieces. All right. So from here, now we're ready to start cooking. All right. So I am going to pull this off. Okay. This is the backing. And I did this last night, and I was hoping that the backing was not going to stick, but it looks like it stuck a little bit to the paper, but I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to pick those little pieces off. And then this is what, let me get that in there. Okay. So this is what it looks like when it has the adhesive on the back. Okay. So to create the shaker for this, you're going to take your window plastic that you cut with the larger heart, and you're going to lay that down first. Okay. So I'm just going to put this right on top here. There we go. Easy. Okay. And now you've got the top to your shaker. Okay. So then what you're going to do from here is you're going to adhere these pieces. Now, the reason why I did that is because I wanted it to have a little bit better dimension. Okay. A little thicker, because as I said, with just the foam adhesive on here, it just did not give me enough dimension that I wanted. So that is why I used the fun foam. So again, what we're going to do here is we're going to now glue these pieces together. All right. So we'll do this again. And you guys, since I have my head down and Anne usually, will ask me questions or check with me on stuff. Obviously, I can't do that today. So what I will do is once I'm done with the live, I will go through and check for questions, comments, whatever. Okay. So if you have questions, just put them in there and I will do that today. Excuse me. All right. So we're just going to add some glue on all these little pieces here. Okay. And then we're going to add this right on top. All right. And again, I just do it this way because I'm weird and that's how I glue things a lot of the time. Okay. So now you've got your shaker element, right? So you would put this on the back. But first, we got to add our little confetti stuff. All right. So I had a bunch of these things, little confettis. I had bunches of them. This is not even half of what I have. There's just tons. So what I did was then I just went through. Let me see how I did mine. And I just started adding to them. Now, the openings to these are a little bit small. So what I did was I just kind of poured it in my little cup here. And then I just added my confetti. Okay. Now, because you have so many different openings that are totally, sealed from the others, the one next to it, you don't need to put tons of confetti in right away, right? You don't need to do that. You can do it just add a little bit just to fill it up. So we're going to do that. And then let's see. We got, all right. So we'll use some red hearts over here. And for me, this was just a heck of a lot easier to do than to try to, get these little confetti pieces out of these. So it takes a little bit longer because you're moving things back and forth, but that's all right. It doesn't really matter. All right, let's see. What else do we want to use here? Oh, I like these purple and blue hearts. So those will be cute. We'll put these up here. And these are just, regular little clay piece confettis. So nothing fancy. And if you want to know, I've got mine on Amazon. I will put links in for you guys if you want me to. Just let me know, and I will do that. All right, so now we've got some other fun ones over here. Let's see. Oh, I like these really cute lips. I think these are just adorable. All right, so we're just going to go around and just fill this. And again, you don't want to make it so full that it doesn't move. Okay, so there, that's easy. All right, so we've got those. And then how about some white hearts? There we go. These are cute little hearts that have all kinds of fun little sayings on them. I think this one says cutie or something like that. All right, so we've got those. Let's see, what else do we want to use here? All right. Oh, how about we use some of these pretty colorful hearts? I'm going to put these up here. Okay, so you're just going to go around and just fill in all of your little places here. All right, now this one, I like this one too because this one's got little lips in it, but they're different colors. So I thought that those were really cute too. So we're going to add some of those. A little too much. We'll pull out what we don't need. There we go. And then we got one more. So what do we want to put in that last one? Oh, let's see. Oh, how about some purple hearts? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. All right. So now I thought she was going to go to sleep, but now she's up whining at me. So we'll see what happens. All right. So now you've got your little shaker full, right? Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your backing and then we're going to glue it right on top. Okay. So for this, do I want to use glue gun or glue? Oh, decisions. All right, let's try glue gun and we'll pray that I don't mess it up. All right, and we'll work fast. Ruby, stop. All right, so we got to work fast because we do not want the glue to dry. All right, and make sure that you put it with the color side down, okay? Nope, let's do it this way. All right, and then you're just going to add that right on top. Whoop, now I got glue all over me. Okay. And then we're going to flip that over. There you go. Love that, right? That is just way, way cute. Okay, so now you got a little shaker that goes on top of your box. So what you are going to do to finish it out is we'll go ahead and start decorating the box itself. Okay, so this is the shadow of the XOXOs. Okay, and then I did them like in all different, I cut things out in all different colors, and I tried black and red and pink glitter. I did it all. But I really liked the black. Now, what I did on my gnome one is I did use the white lettering. But for this one, I wanted to just, do a little different, right? So That goes back in. And that goes back in. Now, this piece right here, this is the piece that I was telling you that you can add to the end of your shadow die, okay? And it just gives it a little different, a little different color. So for this, I have found that it makes it easier for me. Instead of gluing the parts, I find it easier to just put my glue down, because we're working with tiny, tiny pieces. So that was pretty challenging with my hands, I got to say. It was pretty challenging. All right. Let's see if I need that. Okay. And then this, now I know that you can't really tell, but you will be able to when you get the die and you use it. It has a slight indentation of all of the letters, so you know exactly where you're gonna put them because you can see it right there. Okay, so for right now, we're gonna do it this way, and then we'll just add them, like I said, as I go. Okay, so we've got that one. Just super. This is such a fun. The whole set. I just loved all three of the pieces. It was just fun to put together for you guys. All right, so we got that one, and then we're going to add our black. Now, this is a black glitter paper, and what I used for the shadow portion was lavender. Okay, so we've got the black, and then we've got the lavender. Okay, and I just like how that just popped right up off of that lavender color. I know it's a little hard to see camera wise, but it really is pretty in person. Okay, so now we've got all of that stuff. Let me get all my tools out of the way here. Okay, so now we're ready to put it together. So what you're going to do, now I used some silver string that I have. I love this because it works with just about anything. And then we're going to lace this up because you can put all kinds of goodies in here. So what you're going to do is put it through your backside first, and you'll see the two holes there. Okay. Then you're going to run that through both of those. And what I did, I cut my trim, my silver trim, 18 inches. Okay. So that gave me some play with it. Okay. So I'm going to put that last one through the front hole right there. Oh, my baby's crying. All right, Rube. Okay. And then you're going to take the other side and you're going to do the same thing. So we're going to put that through and do the same thing here. Add it right through. There we go. And then out through this other front, the hole in the front. Okay. And then once you got it, just pull it. And then you can adjust from here if you need to. But then what we're going to do is we're going to tie this first. Okay, just like that. Okay, that just kind of holds it in place for me. And then I'm going to run my little word here. Well, we're going to try anyways. Run that right through that hole. There we go. Maybe. Oh. All right. All right, let's try it one more time. See if I can get those in there. Come on. Oh. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So I want to add that first. Okay. So just tie it like that and then add your XOXOs. Okay. And then we're going to leave that for right now. And then we're going to finish putting the box together. Okay. So then I'm going to take these really cute little borders that are in the die set. And then we're going to add these right down to the sides. So cute. You guys are going to love making these. And like I said, you know, they come together so quickly. It's just, yeah, you could do lots of these in no time. I mean, for me, what took the very longest for me doing this was trying to decide what I wanted to do, like my colors, and that's always what takes the longest is I got to decide how I want to decorate. All right, so we're going to add this other border here to the other side. And these line up perfect. So you see, plop that right on there. There we go. Nope. Okay, and then you've got your sides on. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the front. Okay, so now let me get my other button here. And then what I did to, just add just a little bit more fun to it is I took my button, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this through here today, but we're going to try. And if we don't, then we're going to just glue it on without. There we go. Without the little ribbony part, right? But I just thought it added another cute little element to it. You don't have to do it if you don't want, but for me, I just thought it added a cute little detail. And you guys know me, I love details. All right, so then we're going to take that, and then I just tied it in a knot. Easier said than done with these hands. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, come on. All right, there we go. And just tie that in a knot there. And then just take your scissors. Once you've got your knot in, then just take your scissors and trim it down. All you need to do. All right. Come on. I'm really not very excited about having surgery on my hand again, but I am very much looking forward to being able to tie a bow without struggling so much. So I will be happy for that part. All right, there we go. So we've got that. And then I'm just going to take my scissors here and trim this off, because you don't need a whole lot of it. All right, so we're going to trim and trim. There we go. And you got that cute little heart. And trim it just a little bit. There we go. Okay. And now we're going to add this right to the center. And again, it just gives it just a little, a little dimension, a little something different. Okay, and then we're going to glue that right down there in the middle. Perfect. And then to finish it off, piece of cake. You're going to take your heart and we're going to adhere it. That's the reason why I wanted to do the ribbon first, because I wanted to make sure that I left enough room before I added my heart on my box. Okay. I wanted to make sure that I was going to have enough room to tie everything before I glue my box down or glue my heart down. All right. So we've got that. And for this, we'll use this one. Okay. We're just going to add some glue. And we're going to put it right there in the center. Make sure that you pull your other stuff out of the way. And then glue that down. Nice. And then we're just going to tie this off. Isn't that fun? I love it. Oh, it's not sticking yet. It is not sticking yet. All right. Okay, I'm not going to try to tie a bow because we'll be here for a while. But that's how you make these fun boxes. I love, love, love these. Oh my goodness, you guys are going to have so much fun playing with these. And as I said, you could do anything, any theme with them. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. You can do just about any theme. So just lots and lots of fun. And I really hope that you guys try it, right? Okay, so let me switch my camera here real quick. And my dog needs to just be quiet. There we go. Okay. My poor baby. My dogs are my life. You guys know that, right? I mean, between them and crafting, they are my life. This one that you hear whining, she's whining because my husband's not here. And she's going to be 15 this year. And anytime I'm out of the house or he's out of the house, she'll sit and whine for a bit. So what are you going to do? You love them anyways. And I'm going to give her a treat as soon as I'm off so she'll stop. I hope it wasn't too distracting for you guys, though. But that's the part of doing lives, right? All right, you guys. So that is it for me. Christmas theme. Becca, that's a really good idea. Yeah. And fill those with, lots of candy and stuff. Very cool. Yes, and I know how much you love shakers. Okay. So Isabel says, using foam is an excellent way to add dimension. Yes, it is. It is so much easier than in the olden days where if you wanted to do a shaker, you had to use foam core board. And if you just did a round, if you just like did a square or whatever, that was fine. But if you wanted something intricate, not with foam core. I mean, unless you're like really skilled with cutting stuff. I don't even know how I did it all those years ago, but that's what I love about these companies that are coming out with these dies that cut everything for you. You don't got to think about anything. All right. So what did you say? Your parrot is older. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, Becca, that is so cute. All right, you guys. So that is it for me. Again, I'm not going to be here next week because I'm going to be I'm going to be a mess. So, and y'all don't want to see that anyways. But Anne will be here. She's going to be interviewing somebody. I don't know who yet, but she's going to be doing it. So excited. So until then, you guys, and I said, I'm going to be off for a few weeks. Okay. I don't know how long just yet. It'll depend on how my recovery goes. So hopefully it won't be too long, but it's going to be at least 2 weeks. But Anne's going to be still, she'll still be interacting with you guys. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys' prayers and good thoughts because I always say that you really need to take a little time to craft because it's good for your soul. And believe me, I know this for a fact. So you guys have an awesome week, and I will see you back in a few. Yeah, I'll be back in a few weeks. All right, take care, you guys. God bless. Bye.